You're not addicted to scrolling. You're addicted to restarting. And until somebody tells you what that actually is doing to your brain, your identity, and your future, you are going to spend the next decade of your life trapped in the exact same loop you've been in since you were probably 19. I want you to give me about 10 minutes, because by the end of this video, you're going to have language for something you felt your entire life, but never been able to name it. And once you can name it, you can finally break it. Be honest with me. How many times this year have you started over? New planner, new gym, new skincare. You set the alarm, and you actually meant it. And by Saturday, you were eating in your bed wondering, what is wrong with me? But let me tell you, nothing is wrong with you. But something is wrong with the system you've been using. And nobody explains it to you, because the entire self-help industry makes money off you starting over every 90 days. So let me actually explain it. When you start a new routine, you are chasing the woman who has the routine. You're chasing her calm, her control, the way her apartment looks on a Sunday morning, the way she walks into a room. The routine is a costume. But here's the problem, and this is where most women miss it completely. You are still trying to wear the costume of a woman whose identity you haven't built yet. So of course it falls off. It was never stitched to you. It was just draped over you. I call this the identity routine gap. This is when the woman you're trying to be on paper is miles ahead of the woman you actually are right now. And your daily life, it can't hold the weight of who you are pretending to be. So it collapses every time. Picture it like this. Imagine a woman who's size 6, trying to wear a coat tailored for someone twice her size. She can put it on. She can post a picture in it, but she cannot live in it. It will fall off the second she starts moving. That's your routine. It doesn't fit yet. Stay with me, because the next thing I'm about to tell you explains why you can do something for 4 days, miss one, and feel like you're back at 0. Your brain has learned that the beginning of a routine produces a chemical high. The Sunday planning, the Target run, the new water bottle, the Notes app setup, all of that feels amazing. Your brain links setup with reward, anticipation with relief. Buying the journal feels like the work is already done. But by day 19, day 47, day 88, the boring middle, there's no high there. No novelty, no applause. Just you, alone, doing the thing on a Tuesday with nobody watching. So your brain learns something dangerous. It learns that the high is in the start, not the following through. And without realizing it, you've trained yourself to chase beginnings. I call this the restart high. This is when your brain rewards you for starting instead of continuing. So you unconsciously keep quitting in order to feel that beginning feeling again. You're not lazy. You are chemically rewarded for restarting. That's a completely different problem with a completely different solution. And here's the twist most people never see. Every time you restart, your brain quietly logs one more piece of evidence, which goes like this. We don't finish things. So you walk into the next routine already half expecting to quit. The restart high is fun, but it's eating your self-trust alive. Imagine a woman who falls in love every 6 weeks, but never stays past the honeymoon phase. After 10 years, she doesn't have 10 relationships. She has 10 beginnings. She has nothing built. That's what the restart high is doing to your life. Except instead of relationships, it's versions of you. 10 new me's. None of them finished and none of them real. The next one is the one that's going to sting. I want you to think about when you start your most ambitious routine. Is it a calm Tuesday afternoon when life is steady? Or the night after a breakup? or even after you saw someone on Instagram who triggered something in you. Girl, be honest. You're not building, you're coping. The routine is the symptom. The chaos underneath is the cause. I call this the panic discipline. So this is when the fuel for your routine is fear, shame, or comparison instead of identity. It feels powerful in the moment because panic gives you energy. It mimics motivation, and it does feel like clarity. But here's the mechanism. Panic burns fast. The body cannot sustain it. So the moment the emotional fire that started the routine cools, the routine has nothing holding it up. There's no real foundation, just adrenaline. And adrenaline always runs out. That's why your routine never survives a hard week. It wasn't built to. The second life calms down. The routine has no reason to exist. That's why your routine never survives a hard week. Discipline that comes from panic always expires. The woman who actually has the life you want, she did not build her routine in panic. She built it on a regular Wednesday afternoon when nothing was on fire, just quietly. And that's the difference between a routine that lasts 6 days and a routine that lasts 6 years. Now, let me put it all together for you, because once you see this, you cannot unsee it. Every failed routine you've ever had has been some combination of these three. The identity routine gap. You built it for a woman you're not yet. The restart high. Your brain got addicted to the beginnings, so it kept quitting to feel that beginning again. Panic discipline. You started from fear, so the routine died the second the fear died. It was never a discipline problem. It was never a willpower problem. It was a design problem. You were building routines on 3 broken foundations and then blaming yourself when they fell. You're not the failure. The blueprint was the failure. So here is the shift. I need you to feel it, not just hear it. The woman you want to become did not start at 9. She started at 4. And her routine at a 4 looked nothing like her routine at a 9. But she did it long enough that it stopped being a routine and became her. And that's the part you've been missing. You don't keep a routine, you become it. There is a moment, and I promise you this is real, where the thing stops being something you do and becomes something you are. After that, it doesn't take discipline. It takes more discipline not to do it. But you only get there by closing the identity gap, one tiny rep at a time, not by jumping over it, not by buying your way across it, by walking it. So here's the rule I want you to take from this video. The Tuesday rule. Never build a routine from a Sunday night feeling. If you're starting a routine because you're hyped, heartbroken, jealous, or scared, that's panic discipline. Just pause for a moment. Wait 3 days. And if you still want to continue the routine when nothing is on fire, then start. And start small. Just 3 things. Things that a 4 could sustain, not things a 9 would do. And one more thing. Stop announcing the restart. Stop telling yourself, new me, new Monday. Stop romanticizing the beginning. That's the restart high talking. The woman you want to become doesn't need a launch date. She just quietly starts on a random Wednesday afternoon and never stops. Just her doing the thing and becoming the woman. The honesty is the discipline. Everything else is a performance, so trust me on that one. Here's what I need you to know. Once you fix the identity root gap, once you quit the restart high, once you stop building from panic discipline, you're going to hit a new wall. And it's the wall nobody warned you about. You're going to start self-sabotaging right when life starts going well. The routine will be working, and something in you will try to burn it down. I made a video on exactly why that happens.